Hey guys, so today is 30 weeks pregnant. That is my dog. She's very grumpy today. Um, so yeah, so I missed 29 weeks. I was gonna do it, but then I figured I probably wouldn't just because I had done 28 weeks so late in the week that it would have just been me saying pretty much the same things over again. So nothing too much to talk about. 29 weeks. I really hate these like puffy sleeves. I don't know. I don't like them. Um, I did get my glucose test results back, where they did because I failed my 1 hour one and then I had to get the 3 hour one, which was just ridiculous. It was so terrible. And the cutoff was 140 and I was 139. So I passed, but I still have to watch my sugar intake and everything. So yeah, I didn't really do very well on the glucose test, but I still passed nonetheless. So we are just going to really monitor my sugars and everything like that, just to make sure I still won't develop it. So that's kind of a bummer, but good at the same time, I guess. I don't know. My hair is like soaking wet. I didn't dry it today. Let's see. I don't really think there was very much else in week 29. We've just been trying to get our house ready for the baby. So we've been really working on his room. And last night we just bought everything off of our baby registry, which, I was really kind of upset about because Babies R Us has, that's where our registry was. And they have a deal where once you get closer to your due date, you get like 15% off everything that's left over on your baby registry. It's either 10 or 15%, I forget which one it is. And every time I would go on my baby registry, there'd be like something else that they don't have anymore. And I don't want to wait until to see if it comes back in stock just to realize it's been discontinued or something like that. So I've been really getting bummed out every time I go on there. And the things that have been disappearing from our registry, they're not disappearing, they're still there, but you have to have them contact you when it becomes available again. But they're things that we did a lot of research on and we really liked them, so that was kind of a bummer. But we did get our car seat and we got our stroller, our swing, our bouncer, and stuff like that. So we did get a lot of things that we really wanted, and we did a lot of research on as well. So last night we just decided, screw the 10 or 15%, we're just going to get everything, and while it's still in stock, so we know it's not going to go anywhere, because we put a lot of time and effort into doing the baby registry and looking up reviews and stuff on each item. So it's kind of a big bummer when you can't get that anymore. I think last night it was the bathtub that we wanted, and I did a lot of research on the bathtubs with the reviews, because a lot of them, you think about it's a little tub that you put in either your sink or your bathtub and you give your baby a bath in. And I never really thought that different ones would make such a difference, but they really do. There's a lot of the reviews I read, they wished that the seat was a little bit more infant friendly, or they wish that the tub was big enough for when their baby got a little bit bigger. They found out that their baby was too long to fit in the tub, as they didn't get to use it as long as they thought they would. So the tub that I really wanted, we did a lot of research on it. It had great reviews. I don't think there was a single bad review on it, and then it was just gone. So and then I looked for it everywhere else and nowhere else has it. So yeah, that's a bummer. But yeah, so now we're just waiting for it all to get shipped to our house. It was ridiculous. The shipping, we actually did get a really good deal on shipping because a lot of the items were free shipping if you spend over $79. Um, and we obviously spent well over $79, so most of the items we got were free shipping. There was just a couple, that weren't, uh, which is really good. So yeah, and then there was also some sales too. So like some of the things that were on our baby registry were like buy one get one 50% off, and a lot of them were things that we would buy more than one of anyways. Like they were receiving blankets or pacifiers and stuff like that. So it was actually a good thing that we got them um, when we did. There's still a bunch of things we need to get. Like we didn't put everything that we would need on our registry. Just because I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't. And now we're kind of screwed because we're like, well, what else do we need? We know we need other stuff, but we don't know what it is. So we're going to have to, it's going to be like a trial and error to see, when he gets here, what other things we need for him. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of me sending Justin out to the store with a list of things to buy and him getting the wrong things because he always does. But yeah, so that's our little what we have been doing as a family, trying to get things ready. But he works a lot, so a lot of the stuff, I have to do. And the thing that sucks is like a lot of the stuff I can't do because it's like big things and they're heavy and I can't lift them. And but I did put the stroller together by myself, and I put the cars. We have two strollers. We have a full-size stroller, and then someone else at our baby shower got us a Jeep stroller. It's like the Jeep brand, I guess. It's a stroller, and it's a lot smaller. And so I'm really excited. I don't think he'll be able to use that right away. I think that's going to be when he's a little bit older. But we got the travel system, the Chico Key Fit something travel system. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a nice green. You'll probably see it when I show you my belly. And I love both of them, but the Chico one was a lot harder to put together than the Jeep one. But they're both really they're easy to like open. Like you can open them with one hand, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything else. I think symptoms wise for this week and last week, I always forget to tell you guys like certain symptoms because I guess I just don't put them all in like pregnancy symptoms, but they really are. Like I've been having bloody noses every single day. Like before I filmed this video, like while I was, I just got out of the shower. Like I'm literally just starting my day. But before I filmed, I got out of the shower and I was doing my makeup, and I just like had a bloody nose. And I could pair that up with winter, like it is winter now, and I do tend to get bloody noses in winter, but not as often as like I get one every single day, and it's just terrible. It's like, you have to bring tons of tissues with you when you go in public because you don't want to be bleeding everywhere. But you get like 50% more blood in your body, so all of your capillaries and everything, they're so like swollen because there's so much more blood. Then you add winter to it, and it's terrible. But I guess it could be worse. Let's see. I don't really have any other symptoms. I've been getting Braxton Hicks, but I've been getting Braxton Hicks since like very close to the beginning. So I got Braxton Hicks really early on, and I always thought they were the baby moving, but it's not, and it gets worse as you get bigger. Heartburn. There's quite a bit of heartburn, but since I have been eating healthier, I've noticed I haven't really been getting so much heartburn. Like my doctor recommended Pepcid C for me, and I haven't even had to go out and buy it because I started eating healthier, and I haven't had as much heartburn. Now and then I'll have a little bit, but it's nothing really that I would take medicine for. The only time I would take medicine is if I was getting it like I was a couple weeks ago. I was just having terrible heartburn where like I couldn't even sleep. So yeah, that's the only time I would take medicine. I have been getting nauseous a little bit again. I know people have said like they started getting like morning sickness and stuff again in their third trimester, but it's definitely not. It's definitely nothing compared to what I had in the beginning. That was just crazy. I was so sick in the beginning. So yeah, so cravings have been terrible because I don't know if I can say that they're pregnancy cravings or if they're just cravings because I have to eat healthy now. But I am craving donuts, and well, I've been craving donuts since like throughout the pregnancy, but like seriously craving them now. And I've been craving anything sweet. Sorry, my brain is bothering me. Anything sweet I've been craving because I can't, I have to watch my sugar intake. And just junk food, like, and fast food. If my husband gets stuff, I'm like so jealous because, and normally I don't really like fast food. Sometimes Taco Bell will be like probably my number one that I will really like, but McDonald's and stuff, it's like we'll go there and then just because it's quick, we'll be on the road or something because we go to visit family a lot. So when you're on the road, really the only places to get food is fast food restaurants. And so we'll go there and I'll get something and I'm just always disappointed. It's disgusting. You don't feel good afterwards. So I know I'm not missing out on anything when he's eating fast food. He likes fast food. I don't. But yeah, so I've been actually enjoying eating healthier other than the fact that I've been also craving a lot of sweet things. But there are alternatives. Fruits are good. They do have sugar in them, but they're natural sugars. So what we think is the problem is more like the unnatural sugars, like that my body's like not breaking down very well. So yeah, so I'm enjoying fruit now. Actually, I've been enjoying taking waters. Maybe I'll show you guys. I found out on Pinterest. It's, you get mason jars. You don't have to do it in mason jars. I'm pretty sure you can do like a big picture of it if you wanted, but I think it's really nice and pretty in the mason jars. But you get a bunch of berries. I really like lemons and clementines in mine, but I do like wild berry one too. It's like your own flavored waters, so you don't put any sugar in them. You could if you wanted to, I guess. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of agave syrup in them instead of sugar to sweeten them a little bit, but I haven't really, I think I did that once and I actually didn't really like it as much as without sugar. But you take whatever fruit you're using and you crush it up a little bit in the bottom of the mason jar, but you don't like pulverize it. And then you fill it with ice and then you fill the rest of it with water. And I like to leave them in my fridge overnight so everything infuses together. And then you drink it the next day and it's amazing. I love the lemon and clementine one for morning. I feel like when I drink those in the morning, I'm like really energized and ready to go. So, yeah, and it's a really good way to get that extra water. Especially when you're pregnant, you need to drink a lot of water, and that sometimes doesn't always happen for me. The only thing I drink during the day is water, but sometimes I just don't get my minimum intake that I need to have. So that's a really good way to drink it because you want to just keep drinking it. It's so good. So that's like a little tip. Definitely look on Pinterest. There's tons of things on there, especially for healthy eating. Oh my gosh, I've been finding so many recipes. It's actually really fun to eat healthy. We went to Trader Joe's and I got a bunch of healthy stuff and healthy snacks. And I've been noticing that Target has a lot more healthy options than like Walmart. I'm really not going to go to Walmart anymore, except for things that Walmart only has that nowhere else has, but I really don't think there's very many. um, so Target has been helping me with like as far as like breakfast options and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's like the major thing. Let's see what what's going on with baby this week. So I've been finding that every site really has a different thing about the baby. Like that Facebook app, like the Baby Gaga thing, said that the baby is 4 pounds this week, but this Prognology, I think that's what it's called, says that he's 3 pounds. So, but every baby's different, so he could be a little over 3, a little under. I don't know how big he is because they haven't told me yet. So it says your baby's crown to rump length is a little over 10.8 inches, and the total length of your baby is 17 inches. So that's pretty big. That's getting there. And then it says he weighs about 3 pounds, and your uterus can be felt about 4 inches above your belly button. So, I'm really small for how far along I am. I definitely think I am, and a lot of people have said I am. But when I go to the doctors, everything's fine. They haven't said anything about me being small, but I guess everyone's different and every pregnancy is different. I guess there's girls that are like smaller than me and they're further along than me. So that was one thing that was concerning me, but I'm gaining the right amount of weight. I guess it's just all baby in there. But I do know that I'm getting bigger because I am getting so clumsy, and it's getting so hard for me to maneuver around my house and do the normal things that I would normally do. Like just getting up off the floor has been so hard. Like I need Justin to help me get up off the floor. And the other day I was laying in bed and I needed him to help me get out of bed. And I've been realizing that as I'm sleeping in bed, I've been having the worst sleep. I'm so tired all the time now because I've just been literally having terrible nights of sleep. But I'll be laying on like my right side or my left side or something. But I'm always laying on my side, and I'll get uncomfortable, so I'll want to switch to the other side. But then it's like in my head, it's like this big dilemma. Like, do I really want to do this? It's so much work, and I notice I'm like using Justin as a leverage to kind of roll over, and he doesn't wake up for anything. He just sleeps like a rock. So I just like use his like dead weight body as leverage to turn over on my side, and it's just terrible. So I know I'm definitely getting bigger, but I just don't look it. So yeah, that's kind of a little funny thing. Yeah, so I don't really think there's much else. We're just waiting on all our baby stuff to get in, and I'm gonna do a nursery tour whenever we get it finished. We did a lot of cleaning in it last night, or yesterday, so it's not crowded in there anymore. And we got some things organized because we got our changing table up there. We still need to get the dresser up there because it's huge, and Justin needs like to get some guy friends to help him carry it up the stairs. So yeah, so once we do that, and I think we're gonna get a new camera. So it's gonna have to wait until I have a camera that I can use other than my computer, because this is not gonna work for doing a nursery tour. It's gonna be ridiculous. So yeah, so that's everything. I'm gonna show you my belly, and then I'm gonna get going because I think I'm gonna finally dry my hair and then probably go clean more of the baby's room or my house, because my house is a mess right now. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at how terrible this lighting is. Oh look, there's our stroller. Our stroller, our swing, our bouncer. That's one of our strollers. So this is This shirt is so like poofy. This is the belly. These are the best maternity leggings ever. I got these at Motherhood Maternity. They were having like a 50% off sale on like almost everything. So I did a lot of my maternity shopping there. So this is 30 weeks. Oh, this is not going to stay up, is it? I'm going to have to put it under. Okay. 30 weeks, it's not a very good view. There you go. So I'm not very big. I like physically I feel big, but when I see other girls like at this stage in their pregnancy, like way bigger than me, I feel like something's wrong, but it's not. So, and I'm starting to get that line, that color, that I forget what it's called. It has a name. The line, the dark line that you get that goes away. So let's measure. What was it, 37 last week? Well, we're almost 38. We're almost there. So I am getting bigger. I'm growing, which is good. They say you should be gaining about a pound a week now. So I'm going to have to get a scale because I don't have a scale. And I'm going to have to start weighing myself. Even though like my doctor's appointments are two weeks apart now instead of once a month. So I have an appointment on the 8th. Today is the 4th, so in 4 days I have an appointment. And then our father-in-law is coming, or my father-in-law, Justin's dad, is coming to visit that day. Hopefully not before my appointment, because that'd be kind of weird. But, yeah, it'll be nice. I don't know if he's staying. Justin has a 4-day weekend, so I don't know if he's staying the whole time or not. But we're going to be doing a lot of baby shopping while he's here, so hopefully he doesn't mind, but that's our only time that we can go do it. So yeah, so I think that's everything. If I missed anything, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer them in the comments. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna try and keep up with my videos. Today's Monday, so I'm actually 30 weeks in 1 day. But it's a lot better than, I think it'll be easier for me to get back into the schedule of doing my videos, because it's not like in the middle of the week now where it would be pointless to do another video. So hopefully, I can't keep any promises because I'm just terrible with these and I'm lazy. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.